Welcome to Inside Mandy's Primetime Addiction with me, Mandy. This week, Scream premiered. I was very excited but also very nervous for this premiere. Because I love all the films and sometimes remakes can totally mess it up. So I was nervous but excited, but I was very happy with what the writers have come up with so far. And I wasn't too happy with the great opening scene that was supposed to be Drew Barrymore's epic opening scene. It wasn't as good, but none of the Scream opening scenes were as good as that first one, so I guess can't be too disappointed because it was really hard to recreate that epic scene. But the rest of the show started really well. There's a really interesting backstory about this guy, Brandon James, and he was bullied, and I guess he has Proteus syndrome, which makes his face a little deformed because his tissues are growing more than normal. So 20 years ago, he killed 5 students. One of the students he stabbed was the Sydney character's Emma's dad. And what she doesn't know is that her mom was the one that Brandon James was infatuated with, because they kept that out of the news. Police wouldn't, because it's a minor, so no one knows who that was. But now it looks like Brandon James has returned because her mother got a little package of an animal heart in the mail and addressed to Daisy, which was her nickname back then. It doesn't mean that he actually has returned. He's just one of the endless possibilities of who the killer could be this time around. But the new Scream definitely has the essence of the original one, but it also has a very classic horror feel to it and a Jason horror feel to it, because, well, there was the boy that was bullied, but he also died in the lake, which is very similar to Friday the 13th. But it's very, very intriguing, and then you've got all the regular teen drama, but there's quite a few suspicious characters that could be the killer, but it's way too early to say. The Randy character is very interesting. He's just as a film buff as the old Randy character, but this one, Noah, is obsessed with serial killers and obsessed with Brandon James, which kind of makes sense, because if it's in your own town and you're a horror film geek, you're going to be very intrigued about it. But he's told us about all the new rules, and basically anyone's fair game this time, and you've got to care about everyone, so that way it hurts when they die. Pretty Little Liars was also great this week, but they missed a very big clue. I mean, they now figured out that A is a girl, but they missed the dead girl in the bathtub, which looked to be maybe the girl that Spencer is seeing in her dreams. Now, what her dreams have to do with what really happened to her when she blacked out in that place, I don't know. But I feel like that dead girl has a clue to it. But now they didn't see it. Their fingerprints are everywhere, so if anyone ever does find the body, their fingerprints are everywhere, which is not good. But it's typical Pretty Little Liars fashion. So I guess that's to be expected. But next week there is no Pretty Little Liars. What will we do? Oh, Scream will be coming back next week, and we'll have to keep an eye out for who the killer is this time around. It's just getting started. There was only 2 murders in the first episode, and we have no idea how many murders will be in each episode, because this is a whole new territory. It's a horror movie put into a TV show. So we have no idea how this is going to work out, but I'm very intrigued to find out. Are you excited about Scream and seeing who the killer is this time around? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about the liars missing that big clue? Also, let me know that in the comments, and you can follow Primetime Addiction at Primetime Drama, and also you can follow me at Mandy TT Carr. that's it for now. Bye.